Welcome to Redesigning the Undergraduate Experience, Part 1, Principles and Frameworks. In this session, we will examine key principles for good practice in undergraduate education and explore how these principles can be utilized as a guide to assess, design, or redesign program services and curricula to create a powerful undergraduate experience for students. In the series, Creating a Powerful Undergraduate Experience, Desired Student Outcomes, I describe the desired outcomes of a powerful undergraduate experience and reference Arthur W. Chickering's and Linda Rise's research in student development.
Arthur W. Chickering and Linda Reiser called educational environments that promote positive student development educationally powerful environments. According to Chickering and Reiser, institutions of a higher learning can create and sustain educationally powerful environments through rigorous planning and action.
According to their research, factors within the educational environment that can exert a powerful influence on student development include 1. Clear and specific institutional objectives. The institution is clear about its mission and goals and objectives, and college personnel take the mission seriously and use institutional objectives to guide program, curricula, and department activities. 2. Institutional size. The institution provides sufficient opportunities for students to participate in meaningful experiences and be involved and satisfied with campus life. 3. Student-faculty relationships. Student-faculty interactions are varied and frequent and occurs in a variety of situations. 4. The college or university offers a curriculum that is relevant and meaningful to students and offers diverse perspectives. 5. The entire institution promotes and supports effective teaching. 6. The institution commits to organizing student communities so students feel a sense of belonging and community. 7. The institution offers student development programs and services that are organized using educational goals and help students to develop the knowledge, attitudes, and skills to be successful in college and in life. 8. Integrating work and learning. In-class and out-of-class experiences, such as service learning programs and internships, are linked together to maximize learning. And 9, recognize individual differences. Faculty and staff recognize the different backgrounds and needs of their students and adapt and adjust their teaching and interactions to meet students' needs. To help institutions of learning create educationally powerful environments, the authors developed and published, with the support of the American Association of Higher Education, a series of inventories designed to help faculty members, departments, and colleges and universities examine individual behaviors and institutional policies and practices that are consistent with 7 principles for good practice in undergraduate education. These principles are anchored in decades of research about teaching, learning, and the college experience. The 7 principles for good practice in undergraduate education are summarized in a special publication, Principles for Good Practice in Undergraduate Education. These principles include frequent student-faculty contact in and out of class. Student-faculty interactions can promote student motivation and engagement. Faculty can also get students through tough times and enhance students' intellectual commitment. Good practice also encourages cooperation among students. Learning is a cooperative and social, and not a competitive and isolated endeavor. Learning is enhanced when students are encouraged to discuss ideas, share insights, and provide feedback to each other. Good practice in undergraduate education also encourages active learning. Students who do not learn by sitting passively and memorizing facts. Learning is an active process where students must talk about what they are learning, write about it, relate it to past experiences, and apply it to their daily lives. To learn, students must also receive prompt feedback about their learning. This helps students to understand what they know and what they don't know so that they can improve their learning. Good practice encourages students to reflect on what they have learned, identify what they still need to know, and assess their own progress. Good practice also emphasizes time on task. Students need to learn effective time management skills as well as understand the time it takes to effectively learn. How an institution divides time expectations for students, faculty, and administrators can establish the basis of high performance for all. Another good practice in undergraduate education is communicating high expectations for performance. Expectations are important for everyone, for the poorly prepared, for those who are unwilling to exert themselves, and for the bright and well motivated. Expecting students to perform well becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy when faculty and institutions hold high expectations for themselves and others. Finally, good practice in undergraduate education respects diverse talents and ways of learning. There are many roads to learning, and people bring different talents and styles of learning to college. Students need the opportunities to show their talents and to learn in ways that work for them. Thus, the Principles for Good Practice in Undergraduate Education provides an excellent summary of principles faculty, staff, and administrators can utilize and apply as a guide to create or redesign programs, services, or curricula at their institution. These principles are anchored in decades of research about teaching, learning, and the college experience. In the next session, I will share examples of principles of good practice in undergraduate education included on the institutional and faculty inventory.